Alright, the previous night was rough. Let's see how night 5 treats us. Archers? Archers spooks me a little bit, if I'm being honest. Oh, the lack of movement. Do you have a wand by any chance? No, you don't have a wand. So the issue is I can move... Okay, I can move to here, but this means I get no shots, I think. Okay, well, at least not with that. I can probably do something with that, and then... If you move to here... Ugh. Hammer range is not good. So you're going to have to move back, and then I guess it's just longbow to try to soften things up. So the problem is going to be getting in to... Getting in to do the work that we need to do is going to be real tough. Do I care about this enough to spend mana on it? Yeah, 55 mana. If we get some stuns and that enables, that gives us like a safe pocket, I'm okay with it. Okay, now you are going to come over to here. How far is this spear dude going? Alright, you're going to come over to here then. Actually, hold on. We can maybe we can do something a little cute here with like a dramatic entrance. Well, that didn't hit. I forgot bats have like 1 trillion hit points. How quickly we forget. Alright, we'll just move over here and then... I think we're good enough. And then over here, you need to get in here because this torch is lit. Although, you wouldn't know it from looking at the, looking at things. Let's see, I can hit the spear dude because we're not going to get the kill. Alright. I was expecting a little more goodness out of that, but that's about it. Alright. We're at least durable. Now please, 30? Oh, is this 6 action points? Game, I only have 6 action points. That's it. That's all she wrote. Good lord. That's actually insane that you just lose a full turn. Okay, we get one of these. I guess this is good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Actually, hold on. Let's actually do the math here. So you have 5 movement. So if I take off 3, you move 1, 2. Okay, so I need to hit you 3 times. You have 5 movement. 1, 2. So you need 3 taken off. Okay, so we can stop these 2 from getting in. But that's it. Oh, this guy's only going to take 1 to get out of the way. There we go. The miss. Game, why you gotta be like that with your misses? This is probably a good defensive play. Yeah. This guy's the only... Oh, you're still making it in? Darn it. Alright, well, we're going to take 2 hits on Rigoberto. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Whoops. But, yeah, those ghost torches are brutal. Oopsie daisies. Okay, dodge is good there, but wow. You fall far behind when you spend 24 action points on a turn. Okay, so Monica's now a free agent. She's going to help out Rigoberto a little bit here and then run down to help out on the bad side, quote unquote. Yeah, like so. And then we just need Blaze to do lots of good work, but we don't have to worry about Initiator, which is awesome. Two there, one there, I think. 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, let's see. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Rigoberto has a great amount of propagation bounces, but we definitely need to get just percentage damage up. I think that's the missing component here. Also, a little bit of accuracy would apparently be good. I'm learning. But we can just run away. That's fine. Now this is scary. Let's see how much of a dent we actually make in this guy. Okay. Wow. I did not expect that that guy to be so smushy. These archers have been the bane of our existence, though, and that looks like that's not changing. I'm not mad. I'm just sad. Really, game? Okay, so how do we do this? If you move to here, we do that, and then I think we need to take out the big guns, I feel like. Probably don't want to be taking those types of hits, but I think that's all we can do. And then, yeah, you can't... You could technically poison this bat for 1 mana. I'll do it. Alright. Okay, we'll come in from the side, because I think this turn, all we're going to get is the bat. Are we going to get the bat? Okay. I don't know what my plan is over here with Ben. Ben's struggling a wee bit. I think Ben needs help is the main thing. Do this to take some heat off of Ben, I think. Yeah, Monica's gonna have to do some work. I think at this point we're safe, and I can just hand crossbow spam most of this wave out of existence. Yeah, definitely Rigoberto needs some accuracy, for sure. How much dodge these bats have? 12%? Certainly feels like it's proccing more than that. Just because this guy may be a little tough to wrangle. Okay. That's all she wrote there. And then over here... we haven't gotten any multi-hit here, but Ben is a future poison user. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself. And you can't do anything until next turn. Poor Monica. I do like that the archers get distracted by the corpse piles. Something. Okay, don't move to there because you will die. Yeah, that is better. Even though it limits what we can nuke down. But the big isolation numbers are doing some good work. Thank you so much for the follow, Ispen. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. All right, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to transfer over here, I think. I'm a little worried about this big guy doing his thing, although I guess we can't really stop it. I'll stand here to try to body block. And then I'm waiting for Thrifty to proc before I do too much more, but no, I guess it's not proccing this turn. What does that mean for me? I don't really want to spend too many resources here. I have a lot of movement though, so I think I will... yeah, I still have 7 movement left. Oh, wait. Oh, there's something here that I can't see. Is that a pit? Alright, apparently there's a pit there. The more you know. Let's hit these with some accuracy debuffs. And we'll move back to there, and now... the gauntlet of multi-hit continues. Unlimited power, says Rigoberto. I mean, if I had a hand crossbow that did the kind of things that his hand crossbow does, I would probably say the same. One is enough there, so we'll do 3-1-1. 3-1-3, that is. Yeah, you're not making it, my dude. Sorry to tell you, but so we don't need to move that far out afield. But if we did, we'd at least get a shot on this bat. There we go. Yeah, we might as well. We could spend our thrifty here. Yeah, we don't even need to. All right, dawn is coming. Let's see if Monica can work over these big boys. Amazing. Monica deserves a promotion. go. Just body block there, hoping to save the walls as much as possible. And then I think that was pretty underwhelming, honestly. I was expecting more from that, I think. Yeah, that is absolutely true, Malp. I need to, that is something that I need to remember, because it doesn't always click with me, and I don't always remember that particular optimization, but yeah, there's definitely some of that. And yeah, Fausto, this map gets really hard the further into it you get. Obviously, this is just normal difficulty that I'm playing with, but we also don't have any of the unlocks that come from this map. I don't know if there are any unlocks. Are there any night-based unlocks from Elderlicht? Words. Actually, we'll do 2, 2, 1, and 2. Poison into the armor there is definitely the way to go. Yeah, shouldn't have wasted a longbow shot on that guy with the armor that he already had, but I think this is gonna be a rough turn for us in terms of the walls, unless these ballistas do okay. They did great. I can't thank them enough. And also, I gotta say, like, Anita is just the queen of durability at the moment. Let's see. So we'll get rid of you. You're not gonna make it any further, and then we'll just stop this guy in his tracks. I realize that you know, didn't even get through his armor, but actually, and because of that, I'm still gonna do it this way. Surprised that took a second one on him. They don't have a lot of hit points. That's one thing that visually I think remains a bit challenging about the last spell, is it really is still hard to tell if something has a lot or a little hit points. The hash marks still aren't particularly clear. Yeah, poison definitely got a buff, which is interesting, because I am, you know, poison is very strong. Although I guess it's more the poison that comes from like the other useful poisons, like we're talking dagger, we're talking things of that nature. Let's see. So you guys are going to come in. I think the ballistas are going to get you done. I'm going to spend all of Anita's mana here, or a large portion of it, because we're going to be switching her over to blood magic, I believe. So you don't get to take the mana with you. And then Monica is still living that country club retirement life. Wow, that 34 versus, that's not even, that is less poison than I expected. All right, I'll secure this kill then. Thinking this guy might get pushed. Nope, did not. All right. We're relying on the ballistas pretty heavily here. The ballistas and the distraction that is our very tanky melee character. And then I think we're going to be able to clean this area up mostly with the stuns that we've already laid out. That, well, I say that, but then I don't necessarily feel it. Let's see. Does the death ray help out at all here? When does the death ray not help out is really the question. Yeah, he still has 240, so we're not gonna get this guy sorted. Maybe if he was an isolated target, we could have, but that was closer than I expected. Any chance we can get a range in there? We could do a transfer to get it, I think. Okay, 2 transfers, probably still worth it. There we go, and then we'll taunt up over here, but now we have a bit less goodness going on over here. I guess I'm gonna go for the Scorching Wave here, just to see what we can get. Okay, and then unfortunately we're probably gonna take some wall damage, and then you're all done. Okay, so you can at least move to here because we don't have all these guys are stunned, so we're fine over here. I feel like I'm coming in and kill stealing all of my all of the hard work that Ben has done. And I know these are stunned, so this is not particularly useful, but there's nothing else, I guess, except for we should do that. Alright, and then that, call it a day there. Alright, I'm gonna give Monica as many kills as I possibly can. Out of pity more than anything, I think. Really? Where were those big crits the first time around? Can't quite get there. Alright, we'll move you out of the way and let you have that one. And if she can land the stun on this guy, I would have given it to her, but no dice. Just move to here and we'll get this guy. Put 4 there and 2 there, I think. Close enough. Alright, and we have our one poison guy. I don't remember who poisoned them, but whatever. A lot of corpse piles. Rigoberto, no level up is a bit of a bummer. Gosh, we have not gotten our economy going very much, have we? This is our hammer user who's about to go blood magic. I'm kind of feeling like maybe spear isn't our future. I don't know, though. I think it is blood magic, though. Gosh, we got up to full mana again. Am I choosing to go blood magic when the reality is we don't even need it because we already have the sustain? I don't know. That's a good question. We got an item here and an item here, so we'll probably want to do both of those. Are we at the full 4 workers? We are at the full 4 workers. I don't think I care to do a pushback right now. I think we're okay. Although last time we had small waves, I think those small waves came with elites. So I'll think on Anita for a second. Monica, your isolation is going to be your bailiwick. We need to figure out what weapons you're going to get. Is there any chance that we have... Oh, we have a sweet wand with some movement and some health. I could get down with that, honestly. Let's do our item scavenges, since I'm pretty sure we are going to do those. These are not promised to be anything astounding, but the light armor with isolation seems pretty nice, but the obsidian armor with crit power and an action point is too good to pass up, I think. With armor, accuracy, and mana. I do like a good rogue's hat, but I think we'll grab this. We're still struggling with accuracy, so I think that that's a good pickup. I don't know, the wand is tempting. How does it compare to the wand that Ben is currently rocking? It's a pretty big damage change. And the movement is nice. The opportunism I'm not super sold on. Let's roll this. I'm still looking... Well, let's look in the shop, actually. Hold on. Druid Staff? My kingdom for a Druid Staff. Holy smokes. We just can't catch a break with the Druid Staffs. That leads me to want to reroll this. Really? I'm going to reroll an epic +3? No, I'm not. That would be silly. Especially with movement points and health. I think that's too good to pass up. We're just going to have to roll our shop, I think. Now, Monica, you're going to take this one, even though I don't know what the future holds for you. Well, that's right. Monica's the one who has insane crit, doesn't she? Yeah, 50% crit feels pretty good. You can take this light armor, I think. I think I'd rather have... I don't know. All these need to get sold. I need to find another weapon. I have not seen the Mountain of Corpses yet, Fausto, but I am very, very curious about it. All right, so this is the turn where we need to start our ballista array here. So let's do that before we go too much further, just to get things spread around. And then I said we weren't gonna do workers, which means that we can do that and that. Are we really not going to push back? It goes against, like, every fiber of my being to not push back the fog, but it's pretty... 2 more squares? That feels pretty good. Let's do level ups while I ponder that. Okay, so you're our crit friend. So can we get some, like, crit damage increase here? Yeah, crit power. There we go. It gives 2 items. That is very interesting. 2 items is a lot of items. Okay, so we're going to go crit master with you. Lock that in. So Monica's going to become a crit machine. An isolation crit machine. Focus on killing the big things. Now, Ben, I'm still building you poison, right? Yeah, I'm still building you poison. Insanity is selecting poison over and over again and never getting it. Pick epidemic. Should have picked volatile first, probably. But now you are our tank. I think human ballista, just because you're going to be in the thick of things. Yeah, it certainly has become a distant dream. It certainly has. We could technically go poisonous, too. That's kind of interesting, actually. Maybe rather than human ballista, maybe we could go poisonous in the future. Because I don't have a lot of things at this top tier that I'm super excited about. That could be curious. Let's pick up a little poison here, and we'll see if I even remember that that's the way forward for us. And then we'll just take some health just to be a little more tanky. Okay, so we're gonna roll for a druid staff, which I am loath to do because there's a lot of production buildings I want to be building right now, but without a druid staff, I've invested bigly and don't have... This is getting insane. This is actually out of control. I can't spend 50 on a reroll, but I really want to. This is crazy. Ben needs a druid staff. All right, I'm gonna build a magic shop. This is the level of desperation that I'm at now. I'm gonna build a magic shop instead of re-rolling. These just get in the way. And I'm gonna sink workers into it. Yeah, I'm maxed on multi-hit, Yoba. We got it. I'm maxed on multi-hit on our character that I'm building for multi-hit. Ben, welcome to the show. Alright, that was the most roundabout way of doing that I think I have ever encountered. I'm also going to build an alchemist. And then we need 150 for this, which we can get. Oh, I already did my workers. Dang. That's a bummer. This is 130, so we can't do that. So maybe we do pick up some other something. Anything else of interest in here? I want to have a momentum person, and those are some insane momentum pants, but I've spent a lot of time rolling into things. Ooh, just a cracked crystal? Do we have nothing on our current... Not Monica. Monica looks ridiculous with the no pants, big armor thing going on. I'm going to grab that cracked crystal, I think. Extra stun chance is nice, especially as the waves get a little spookier. We'll do that. More production buildings? I think we do. I think that's the play here. They won't be producing good quality stuff this round, but I think it's still better than anything else. Trying to remember, Anita, do you have good pants? You have accuracy pants, which you kind of need, unfortunately. We can roll this, since we didn't roll anything else. A full helm with mana regen on it isn't bad. Well, we have a lot of people that... Anita benefits from that helmet, actually. I think she's... Oh, she's wearing a different helmet. Dang. That helmet was critical to our plans. You have basically no crit, so tanking it down a little bit is okay. We got a weird ragtag bunch going here, I tell you what. Okay, so Rigo, you're going to be over here, probably like right around there. We're going to put Ben over here. Ben should be able to hold their own quite effectively, and then we're going to put you here and you here. Alright. A little bit of money left over. Probably just save it, I think. Mana potion is tempting, but... I know of Dome Keeper. I've seen a ton of people playing it. I actually have a few videos of me playing the original demo on my channel, iMega. But I have not picked it up just because it feels like everybody's playing it right now. It looks great, though, I will say. I am interested in it. I think I'm just going to leave the rest of the money. I think it's fine.